that guy?
That's Tron. He fights for the users.
Tron.
Welcome, you guys. This is part 2 of Intelidus review. I really like Intelidus, and I'm joining this game a little further along. And now we have different enemies. These red guys here are armored enemies, and they take 2 shots. Now, there's some things I didn't mention about this game. If you are to block like I just did, that enemy loses its disc for a moment until it flies back on the screen like you just saw. And you might think that you don't need to block in this game, and you can get away with that for a while, but sometimes you need a much needed rest, because in this game, if you take 3 hits within near proximity of each other, that's how you die. It's kind of like Call of Duty, where you can recover from hits as long as you have time in between. I tell you, it's a deadly battle. So you need to block. I enjoy using the dual stick as a challenge, and I'm getting more used to it, but right now I'm using the Wico controller, which has that secondary button ready to go, and that secondary button makes it easy to switch to blocking mode. Now let's talk about something else. This game has scoring bonuses, and that's all about beating enemies quickly. If some enemies come on the screen and you start killing them, if you can finish them before other enemies enter the screen, that is how you achieve a bonus. And it can start to multiply up pretty good. It says everything about it in the instructions, and I don't quite understand it, but they chart it out for you. And so I'm not doing it right now, but if you want to get more than just a small amount of points for an enemy, you wipe out the group of guys before anyone comes on the screen, like I just did. Ooh, that's a good score so far. Oh, here comes the boss. Here comes the boss. Just like in the Intellivision game, you can only beat the boss by shooting it in the eye. And if you touch it, you die. I haven't found that it kills me by shooting me, but it does freeze you with that thing, and you can't do anything. And he's out of there. Look at that. You get points for killing the boss, but there's something else that's good about killing the boss. When you make those warp holes, which is basically like this, what they call jamming your disc in these doors before they close on opposite sides, or you can touch it. When you do that on opposite sides, you create that warp door just like in the Atari and Intellivision game, and if you use that warp door, it guarantees that that boss will come. Maybe you don't want the boss to come, but you get more points, and beating the boss is the only way to preserve these doors. And as you get further, and by the way, I just got a new high score. I got 88,000. The red guys take two hits to kill. And these other guys are called hunters, and they have a strong disc. Oh, there's the boss again. That has the double the hitting power, which means you could lose a lot quicker. Let's see if I can get this boss. Gotta shoot him right in the eye. The directions. You can kill him from above. I never killed him when he's on his way out, but you can try. These green guys are powerful. These light green guys. Uh-oh, we got seekers. These white guys send discs that follow you around the screen, and that's when you might feel, see, I just blocked, that you need to start blocking and fight better. Yes.
That's pretty good. Watch this. You gotta be good if you want to survive.
Now I got multiple enemies on the screen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They ran. What were you doing?
1 hit slows you down, 2 hits slows you a lot down, and 3 hits you're dead. But just like in Call of Duty, you recover pretty quickly from a hit. So if you feel like you're about to take a 3rd hit and you're gonna die, it's good to go into this block mode like I just did, and that'll give you the few seconds you need to recover a hit point. And you recover a hit point individually, a few seconds apart from each other. And if you beat a screen, you recover all your health points. So technically you only get 1 life. Oh my gosh, I got a much higher score than I've ever gotten. If I got 343,000. If you get to 1 million, you get to the guards. This game starts getting serious.
Let him fight one of his own kind.
Until you finally enter. Till you finally enter, you know, and fight, you know
how
who.
you survived, slave. It doesn't matter. Prepare to terminate.
A really heavy-duty enemy.
All programs have a desired means.
So that's what this part 2 video was about, telling you about the bonus you get for defeating enemies before other enemies appear on the screen, and what to do about, there's one of those these seeker enemies are deadly with their aimed projectiles. Yes.
Sark, all my functions are now yours. Take him. Sark.
Oh no. Do my best. These guys may run like those old Intellivision games, but at this point they're moving pretty fast, as you can see. And the action is, look at the pace on this. 483,000. These light green guys, I don't know if you can tell, the lower one here, they have double the firing power. Oh, game over! 503,000, my new high score.
What good will that do?
I'm gonna jump.
Intellidis for Atari 5200. I can't get enough of it, as you can see. Maybe you can get all the glory and the girl. Get Intelligus, it rocks.